The Tale of Monty, the Mischievous Monkey, and Poppy, the Clumsy Puppy. In a vibrant jungle, there lived a mischievous monkey named Monty. Monty loved to play pranks on his friends, often swinging from tree to tree with his cheeky grin. One day, Monty saw a bunch of bananas hanging on a tree near the riverbank. Perfect for a prank, he thought. Monty quickly swung over and loosened the branch holding the bananas, intending to drop them on his friend, Leo the Lion Cub. But as Monty gave the branch a final tug, he lost his grip and fell into the river with a loud splash.
Help!
Monty cried as the current swept him away. Luckily, Poppy, a clumsy yet kind-hearted puppy, was nearby. Hearing Monty's cries, Poppy ran to the riverbank. Despite her fear of water, she knew she had to help her friend.
Throw me a vine!
He grabbed a vine and, after a few tries, managed to throw it to Monty. With all her strength, she pulled Monty to safety. Once on dry land, Monty looked at Poppy with gratitude.
Thank you, Poppy. I was in real trouble there. I was trying to play a prank on Leo, but it went wrong. I shouldn't have messed around near the water.
We all make mistakes, Monty. The important thing is to learn from them. I used to make mistakes all the time. Monty looked surprised. You? But you saved me perfectly. Poppy laughed. Trust me, I've had my fair share of clumsy moments. I used to trip over my own paws, spill water everywhere, and even knock over my food bowl. Curious, Monty asked, how did you get better? Poppy sat down, her tail wagging slowly. I practiced a lot. I never gave up. My friend Daisy the deer helped me. She told me that it's okay to make mistakes as long as we learn from them and keep trying. Monty thought about Poppy's words. So it's not about never making mistakes, but about learning and growing from them? Exactly, Poppy said, her eyes shining. We can't let our mistakes define us. We need to use them to become better. The next day, Monty decided to put what he had learned into practice. He approached Leo and apologized for trying to prank him. Leo accepted the apology with a smile. Later, Monty saw a baby bird struggling to reach its nest. Remembering Poppy's advice, he carefully climbed the tree and helped the bird without causing any trouble. Thank you, Monty, the baby bird chirped happily. Monty felt a sense of pride and joy he had never felt before. He had helped someone without causing chaos. That evening, Monty met Poppy by the riverbank. Poppy, I helped a baby bird today and it felt great. Poppy's eyes sparkled. I'm so proud of you, Monty. See, learning from mistakes makes us wiser and kinder. Monty nodded. I owe it all to you, Poppy. Thank you for teaching me such an important lesson. From that day on, Monty and Poppy became the best of friends. Monty still loved to have fun, but he was more careful and thoughtful. And Poppy, with Monty's support, continued to overcome her clumsiness. The jungle was filled with laughter and friendship, and everyone admired Monty and Poppy for their courage and wisdom. They had shown that mistakes are just stepping stones on the path to becoming better, stronger individuals. And so, Monty the Mischievous Monkey and Poppy the Clumsy Puppy lived happily, always learning and growing from their adventures together. A few days later, Monty and Poppy sat under a big banyan tree, watching the sunset. Monty turned to Poppy with a thoughtful look. Poppy, can I ask you something? Monty said, his voice serious. Of course, Monty. What's on your mind? Poppy replied, her ears perking up. Do you ever feel scared to try new things because you might make mistakes? Monty asked, looking down at his paws. Poppy nodded slowly. Yes, I do. But then I remember that making mistakes is part of learning. Every mistake is a chance to get better. Monty smiled. I guess I never thought of it that way. I was always so focused on having fun and playing pranks. Poppy nudged Monty gently. And there's nothing wrong with having fun, Monty. But it's also important to be responsible and think about the consequences of our actions. Monty sighed. I just don't want to mess up again. Poppy looked at Monty with kind eyes. You will, Monty. We all do. But that's how we grow. Remember when I saved you from the river? I was terrified, but I didn't let my fear stop me. Monty nodded, feeling a new sense of determination. You're right, Poppy. I need to embrace my mistakes and learn from them. Just like you.